Cape Town is such a beautiful city. It has the mountains, it has the ocean, it's full of culture and history.
I'm gonna show you my top 10 things to do here so far.
So number 1
is the scenic drive of Chapman's Peak. This counts as one of the most beautiful streets in the whole world, and brands like BMW and Mercedes have done their advertisements here. The drive only takes about 5 minutes, and if you enter at Hout Bay, you will finish at Northook Beach. It's definitely worth hanging out here for a while because the sand is so nice and white and the water is blue, as you can see. But it's freezing, so be prepared for that. There's also a nice little boerewors truck at the entrance at Hout Bay, so if you get the chance to eat there, I can definitely recommend.
Number 2
is watching the sunset from Signal Hill. You can drive all the way up here by car. I would recommend going early, by the way, because it can get quite busy up here, but the view is amazing. You see the sunset above the ocean. Towards the end it got a bit chilly, so definitely bring a hoodie or something. We also got some takeaway and ate dinner up here. On the way home you can see the city lights really nicely from the car.
Number 3 is Boulders Beach,
which is the only place in the whole world where you can get up close to the African penguins. Most penguins hang out in the rocks or in the water, but sometimes you're lucky and the penguin might come very close to the walkway. There's also a couple of dossies running around, and you might spot other wild animals as well.
Number 4
is Kirstenbosch Gardens. The drive there is already super beautiful. It's located on a mountain, so you have very nice view into all directions. A lot of people come here to have picnics, for the open air cinema, or for sunset concerts. I went to the old school South African band Mango Groove. This is definitely the most beautiful stage I've ever seen in my life. You can do free guided walking tours here. There's a restaurant, and there's also an art gallery where they have pictures of a couple of local painters from Cape Town.
Number 5
is the gallery of the recycling artist in Boer Kaap. This elephant stands in front of the gallery, and it's entirely made out of Nespresso capsules. I find this so impressive. Think about how long that took to make. The artist makes a lot of things out of basically rubbish, and at the end they look really cool. For example, this bag is made out of empty cans, and also these little instruments. This township art piece took about 2 years to make. But Boer Kaap is worth visiting in general. It is rich in history, and it has a lot of very good Cape Malay food. For example, here from Faiza's kitchen.
Das ist der Daichi.
Samosa Samosa. Number 6
is going up the famous Table Mountain. You can either take the cable car up, or you're up for a challenge and you hike up Table Mountain. You can enter via Plateke Gorge, and it takes up to 2 hours to get to the top. If you're interested in this, you can watch my full video about hiking Table Mountain. And this is the beautiful view on Cape Town. Number 7 is Green Market Square. Here you can buy heaps of African things like decoration for your house, dishes, paintings. Sometimes you can even watch the artists while they paint, jewelry, bags, fans. I think you're getting the gist. There's heaps of things to see here. Number 8 is going to the beach. My favorite beaches are Clifton 1 to 4 and all the way down to Buckoven. Either during daytime to get a tan and go for a swim, or in the evening to watch the sunset. Number 9 is the South African choirs. I think they're the best choirs in the world. Sometimes you get lucky and you see them busking in the streets or at the beach, but you will definitely see them in the waterfront. They play there every day. Not everyone is allowed to play here. The singers have to audition before they're allowed to play at the waterfront. And number 10 is food. Food is so tasty here in Cape Town, you have no idea. You can basically eat wherever you want and it's always gonna be tasty. The best things to eat here, in my opinion, are Cape Malay, Indian and seafood. Thanks for watching, bye!
Samosa Samosa.